How are we looking, folks? Am I small? I think I'm gonna be small. I hope not. I hope not. How are we looking, folks? No, we look good. We look fantastic. What up, Ray Falcon? Guys, huge Monday Night Raw tonight. Cannot wait. It's gonna be a big one. How's the stream looking? I think we're looking decent today. I'm seated. We're in a new era. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but we're in a new era. Happy 420 for all that celebrate. How are we feeling? What are thoughts about WrestleMania last night? What a show that was. What a weekend it was. And now I'm a sucker for a Raw After Mania. They're usually pretty good. Cactus Leon's in the building. GTS Jonas in the building. Caitlin's in the building. Oh my lord. We have a house full of legends today. And I appreciate all y'all coming here. We're going to have a fun night tonight. It's going to be a decent stream. We're going to have a nice conversation. WrestleMania was good. It was a top. I feel confident in saying it was a top 20 WrestleMania. Might be a top 15. Night one was average. I'll say that. But it had a really good main event, which I think saved the show. And then night two was generational. You know? The genuine articles in the building. And also, folks, I mean, of course I got this guy. The Jim Intercontinental Championship. But I also last night won the Stash Club Predictions Championship. So that's good too. And I'm also the Quiz Championship. So, champion. So, big 420. I've celebrated. Did you? We're getting the Mania package right now. And man, I got to watch back Mania. And I want to watch back Mania because it was such a good show. Paige. Like, there was a very good blend of surprises, really all-time entrances, which I will agree, though, the matches were too short. John, as you can't celebrate, I'm sorry. But yes, the matches were too short. A lot of them were. But some reports have come out, like Liv and Stephanie McKay, which I think was the most egregious case of that. Supposedly both women are relatively injured or banged up, so but there was a lot of moments, like people kind of forget, like the Braun Breaker moment. Like I think if the spear connected better, that viral moment would have been more prevalent and more talked about. But and like stuff like that. I mean, the Bianca moment of it was amazing. Randy Cody felt like Attitude Era. I'm sorry, it was a fun time. And like I know people, a lot of y'all hated the McAfee, and I especially hated the Jelly Roll involvement, and kind of ignoring 20 years of history between the two men. But I feel like they stuck the landing, and the purpose of it was to get Randy booed, and they were successful. They were. I feel like Cody, when he won the title, people were up. People were happy. It was a great match. Oba Brock served its purpose. Me and John were kind of twiddling our thumbs, wishing we had a longer match, but then it was about Oba. That's so ironic that they showed that girl, dude, because oh man, that's so ironic, bro. They showed a reactor that blocked me on Twitter for reacting to Brock Lesnar. Isn't that funny? Isn't that a little funny? That girl blocked me on Twitter for reacting to Brock Lesnar when he returned at SummerSlam. And then here she is at Monday Night Raw, being shown on Monday Night Raw, reacting to Brock Lesnar retiring. Isn't that funny? Yeah, that's funny, man. I'm kind of hot about that. I'm hot about that. I don't like that at all. I'm over it. Who cares? No rivals. I got no rivals, but it's just something I noticed. I think I've since been unblocked. Again, I don't even know that person personally, but a lot of people were upset when I like posted my Brock Lesnar reaction when he returned at SummerSlam, and I understood some of it, but also like I don't know. Enough about me. How's everyone feeling tonight? Blake's in the building. Jamez, my loyal lieutenant of the Jimmy from the Q Army. Do we believe the Summer of Roman claims? I do. Um, I wouldn't be surprised though if we're wrong, or if, not wrong, but we don't get. It's Roman Reigns is a politician. As if you guys are familiar with politicians, sometimes they say things that and don't deliver. So, but I'm gonna maintain positivity and hope that Roman Reigns is around all summer because that's good for Jimmy from the Q. You know, I'm not holding up well after the Jade Cargo loss. I'm gonna be honest. I'm devastated, but I also too like it's been tough online. I've been seeing a lot of Rhea Ripley hate, and some of it I feel like Rhea has. I am actually pretty disappointed in Rhea. I thought she really didn't put much effort into the feud, and like yeah, Jade got a little saucy on Twitter, but like she really blew up the fourth wall by acknowledging the fourth wall and really like I don't know. You can't have thin skin in that position, man, and the match delivered though. Jade versus Rhea was a really good match. So, and as a Jade stan, I understand that losing to Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania isn't the end of the world. What are we getting? Oh, Oba. Roxanne's. There were many good attires. WrestleMania. Roxanne Perez, very sneaky, and of course didn't have a match, and there wasn't much of an attire, but an outfit. But she looked great, indeed. Ooh. What's the man got to say? What's the man of the hour got to say? Love to hear it, guys. Got a little corporate Oba. Who's interrupting Oba? The tribal chief? That's what you would do, right? I mean, the tribal chief, um, perhaps Gunther, but someone has to be, right? I don't see Io turning heel. That sounds like Rey Mysterio turning heel. I think Rhea turning heel would be the natural thing. Maybe she gets so paranoid of Io if she were to move to SmackDown, but because we all know that Rhea has never beaten Io one-on-one, so I think Rhea just naturally be the heel. The green shirt guy's in the front? Jeez. I mean, you know what? No one's life is better than yours. And I wouldn't switch lives with anyone, but it'd be kind of sick to be green shirt guy. Be sick to be Oba Femi as well, too. Not gonna lie. I can't believe how fast this man is over. Very deserved. Very deserved. Yeah, I mean, this is already more energy than that SmackDown crowd. I say that SmackDown crowd was one of the worst crowds of all time. I feel good about the live win. I feel great about the live win. To be honest with you, I wish the match was longer. Oh, that's it. The spit too. I mean, that's all you had to say, really, right? That was sick, kinda. That worked out way too well. That worked out way too well. That looked way too cool. Nah, Paul. Oba doesn't need Paul Heyman. Although it would make sense. It would. Um, he fits the mold of a Paul Heyman guy for sure, but I think Oba's just carve your own path, man. Kabuki Warriors. Yeah, I wish these ladies were at WrestleMania. I need the Kyrie Sane face turn. That's gonna hit like crack. I think you should probably do it tonight with this rambunctious crowd. I think you do it tonight. I think you turn Kyrie tonight. That'd be a huge pop. You run some Kyrie for Asuka. Tell you what, though, kind of cool that I can say that the Kabuki Warriors are a pretty all-time tag team. Not like top 25 or anything, but like longevity. They've been a tag team for a while. What's this match right now? It's Io Sky versus who? Oh, look who it is! Woman of the hour. I'd say what too. The way Rhea has kind of carried herself, outside of the wrestling show. I don't know. I am a little disappointed, but maybe I'm letting internet talk influence me too much. And of course, I am biased, a massive Jade Cargill stan, but I don't know. I think Jade might. I don't know. I feel like Jade would definitely be owed a rematch, just naturally. Um, you can run the Baddie Shield versus Rhea and Io, up until Backlash, whatever. I don't think Jade would get it back immediately though, so I kind of maybe don't want that. Um, my instant head goes to how can I miss you if you don't go away? So maybe Jade does take a break, go on vacation with Mr. Brandon Phillips. Maybe come on the podcast, Stache Wrestling. Maybe pay respects to Jimmy from the Q, who has been on your team since day one. I'm a great teammate, so maybe come on come on the podcast, or come to the live stream. Don't stash club, but you know I got sodas. She probably doesn't drink soda. What am I talking about? She doesn't. She probably has never even saw a soda can. She's Jade Cargill. That would be crazy. Um, Guys, let me ask you. Favorite match from Mania. Favorite match from Mania. Least favorite match from Mania. Because I feel like a lot of people are just gonna say Punk Roman, which me too. Punk Roman was a all time matchup. But least favorite, I suppose AJ versus Becky, or maybe the six man. I think. Yeah, this probably the six man, which was inoffensive, and I love the ISO speed stuff. We have ladder match. Yeah, I mean the ladder match up until Roman and Punk, right? Um, Usos was the worst. Roman versus Punk, Punk versus Roman. The ladder match. I'm happy the ladder match has some diehards. I'm happy the ladder match has some diehards. But I'll tell you what. As soon as I saw the tape spot from CM Punk, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. Are you crazy for liking Cody and Randy more than Punk and Roman? Both were great in your opinion, but best match was the ladder match. Why? Absolutely not, man. I think Cody and Randy had a fantastic match. Me and you might be in the minority a little bit thinking that. I also enjoyed, for the most part, the celebrity involvement. I did. I mean, I don't like Jelly Roll, but like it's funny almost every time I say that. Even his SummerSlam match last year, and like anytime he does something, like him taking out McAfee right away, that moment was kind of cool. Like the table broke all the wood. Like Jelly Roll's a big fat guy, and I could say that as a big fat guy. And I don't know. It's that match was really fun and really brutal too. But I will say I did overall like Roman versus Punk more than that match, but love both of them. Roman versus Punk, yep. Least favorite is Liv versus Steph because how short it was. Least Liv Steph. Hot take, but over Brock. Least favorite just because it was so quick. Kalen, you are speaking to the choir here because loved Oba winning, but I wanted some more, which like is unfortunate because I am someone that says less is more a lot of the times. But after the main complaint of night one being the matches were too short, um, getting a short match pissed me off. So especially the match I was most looking forward to. Absolutely, I love it, guys. Well, guys, I have a pretty decent amount of people in here. I want to announce right now. I have a lot of momentum heading out of WrestleMania, Triple Crown champion. I want to say right now, I'm going to try to make a habit for the next year. Monday Night Raw, Jimmy from the Cube. We're going to be watching the shows together. So if you guys, are someone that likes to pop into other streams, or whatever, just know that Jimmy from the Cube, Monday Night Raw, every Monday. I can commit to that for sure. Might even try to do NXT and AEW and SmackDown, but for sure committing to Monday Night Raw every Monday. Jimmy from the Cube. Also, you're holding our title that you know is ours. Oh, thank you, Caitlin. Heel turn coming here. You think so? I was gonna say something. Yeah, I will say this. As much as it would be fun to dive into the heel stuff of, I do have to admit, we did take the title away from the chat last night. The chat was very gracious to make the main event exciting. And of course, I had Roman, so you guys took Punk, and it made the match funner too. I'll say that. Oh, John, you're holding me accountable, which I appreciate. I do. I did say those things, but things change. I've had a pretty crazy few months just now, so I won't go into all the details of why maybe stuff didn't fall through, but I feel like the stream quality is good tonight. That's been an issue for the last 2 weeks. Is after 1 hour, I had to stop the stream because people were telling me I looked like I was recording with a toaster. I still don't have the best quality, but you know, as long as we're chatting and watching the shows together, we have a sick tag team match on right now. I love you too, Chavez. And I love women's wrestling. Oh man. I just thought, for people saying turn heel. That's like saying what's like the nicest thing in the like that's like turning Alvin and the Chipmunks heel. That makes no sense. They're the most lovable things in the world. Although I'm looking at Kairi Sane, who's technically a heel, and that almost doesn't make sense either. But she's kind of a tweener, though. Ooh, Bacon McTriple. That is such a good question, and I have no idea. I really hope it goes to the watch hours. If not, I gotta really up production on my own little videos that I do. Which like those are always like very very gritty, but like that's me. For NXT folks called up tonight, I really want Blake Monroe, but she just started something with the Vanity Project, so I don't foresee unless they bring up the entire Vanity Project, but that would be way too soon for them. JC Jane, Joe Hendry's I think kind of officially already up. on SmackDown now. And I mean, a lot of people I kind of want right now are currently champions in NXT, so it's a bit tough. You know, this is Rhea Ripley's last time on Monday Night Raw because, you know, Jade made a very excellent point not so long ago. She's not even a person on SmackDown, and some people kind of made fun of that line, but it was true. So I think unless they already said it and I just missed it, but you know, this is the Raw After Mania, so I get it. Ethan Page is a great show. I was a big AEW watcher for a bit, especially when Ethan Page was around. And I wasn't big on him. He really didn't connect with me, face or heel. I don't think he even was a face in AEW, but he just didn't really connect with me. I didn't think his work was that good. Since NXT, he's been phenomenal, truly. Lola Vice too. Yep. Ooh, nice kick from Rhea. Oh, Jamas, you've been a fan for Ethan's TNA stuff. Did you like what Ethan that match? I think Ethan Page had a match against himself. I've only seen clips of it, and like I think when I used to listen to Cornette's podcast, he like had an aneurysm breaking that down. But that's something I heard about. That Ethan Page had a match against himself or something. Ricky Saints too. I'm big on Ricky Saints, and he does need to get called up soon. But yeah, no, definitely Ricky Saints actually. Oh my god! Kyrie Sane grabs. That was awesome. And that's another thing too with like some of the Rhea slander I've been seeing. Oh, Kendall Gray, but Kendall Gray has to stay in NXT and like win every belt before she gets called up. She's so young. Like I was saying though, Rhea, I've seen a lot of Rhea hate, and I think part of that too is my algorithm is very Jade coded. Um, the personal stuff, sure, but like I've been seeing a lot of like she can't wrestle too. Like, oh, Charlotte Flair tricked us into thinking Rhea can wrestle. What a joke that narrative is. That's something I cannot respect whatsoever. To insinuate Rhea is not a good in-ring wrestler. Come on now. Come on now. Did you watch Sandman vs. the Invisible Man? No. I seen some highlights of Janela vs. Brody Lee though. That was really cool. That was pretty bananas. Um, I'm such a lameo though. I do think like I do get kind of protective parent and like how old is he? Is he 12? Is he 13? He's a star though. He was he could have started wrestling 5 years ago, but I'm concerned. 14 years old is insane. 14 and Janela's selling for him. What are we doing? But no, I seen the clips, man. It's really only in our sport, you know. Sweet potato fries. I don't like eating on stream, but I order food. I seen yeah, he did the Heat Seeker, I believe. He probably kicked my ass. So who am I to say? Who am I to say? I'm not gonna talk trash. I will say though, I could probably beat Joey Janela up. I feel confident in that. If it was a in honor of for Megan Bain match, hot take, Caitlin. That's a sweet potato fry being the best fry. I don't know. I only got him tonight because I felt it Monday feels like a sweet potato fry type of day. So I was like, let me get the sweet potato fries. That's how that happened. But the best fry, I'm partial to waffle fries. Um, the classic fry too. Anything but crinkle. Hate crinkle. I'm still working on the Megan Bain tattoo, but at this point, I don't know. Ooh, a seasoned waffle fry. Interesting. You have my attention. I don't think I ever had a waffle steak, waffle sweet potato fry. Steak fries are a bit overrated. I agree, John Mez. Steak fries are the Undertaker of fries. Burger King fries are underrated. I'll throw it out there too. If we're going fast food fries, hate to say it, hate to admit it, but I feel like that's a hot take. Oh my goodness. Good match. Wish we didn't get an 8-minute commercial, but everything else at BK sucks. Yeah, yeah. I had a Whopper, and there was something not hidden about it. If you hear screaming, that is my nephew playing Fortnite in the other room. I apologize. Oh my god, what a kick. Oh, I've tried the big arch, my friend. And I saw a tweet today too, actually. It's like, that post, let's go. Io Sky knows nothing about McDonald's. Maybe not, I don't know that about her. But anyway, I saw a tweet today that was like, that post McDonald's clarity is crazy. But I had the big arch. It was really good. No pickles, though. No pickles. Yeah, the emo is the thing. It did kill me though, seeing that picture though of Jade sandwiched in between Rhea and Jade doing the emo moments before she lost the title. But again, for my favorite to be in the WWE Championship match at WrestleMania against the biggest female star in the world, I can't complain. She'll be back. Is this it right here? What do we got here? Oh my god. Asuka's neck, man. Oh, Asuka's getting dog walked. Is that it? That should be it. Wow. Ooh, I think Kyrie's supposed to break that up, but Asuka's tough enough to kick out of that. That's fine. I don't know if Punk takes a break now. Like, what if he's not in this like next few weeks? Maybe, yeah. I think he might take a break. I think he might take a break. Whether it's a small break or a large break, I don't know. But I think he takes a few weeks off. How can I miss you if you don't go away? Oh my god. Damn. This is a physical match. Ooh. Oh man. I feel like a fake reactor right now, but no. I am the genuine article. You will know. I'll never do that. Punk is heavily rumored to take 2-3 months off. Man, that stinks, but I understand it. There's no off season in wrestling, so it's tough. But if Punk is taking 2 to 3 months off, I really hope Cody's injuries aren't legit. Call up Ricky Sosa. Bro, Io landed on her fucking front face, bro. And she's okay. How does she keep doing suicide dives that literally have her commit suicide and be okay afterwards? Makes no sense. She's like sponge. Oh my god. Women's tag team. Why isn't Jay still? Why is Rhea Ripley not in the tag team division still? I'm sorry. I gotta say it. That was a phenomenal match. Sorry, I'm tweeting, guys, but I gotta. I'm, I'm still upset. No, not Rhea. 2 belts, bro. That match was fucking awesome. Promo. That match was incredible. That match should have been at WrestleMania. bro. That's why they went hard right there. That's why Rhea Ripley went hard right there because Rhea didn't even want a title match at WrestleMania. Rhea wanted a tag match with Io Sky at WrestleMania. And they were like, "Oh, if we're gonna get this match tonight, let's go balls to the walls and freaking go crazy." That match was awesome. Am I crazy? Am I glazing that match? That match, if that match was at WrestleMania, I was gonna say something crazy. Nah. What do you guys rate that match? I give it like an 8.5, and I think I had a lot of matches in like the 6.5 to like 7.5 range. We had a fat commercial during that match too. That was Javon Evans. I don't know, maybe I'm glazing that match too much. I don't know. Oh, that was a really physical match. Esero miedo. Oh! Oh, these guys have history too. We are back. This is sick. Monday Night Raw. It's got a whole lot cockier. Let's go. Ethan Page, Devon Evans tonight. Let's go. That's worth a tweet. That's worth some engagement. Ego. I'm glad I was glazing him during the last match. Now I look like I'm a genius, you know? Are they booing Punk? They're showing up. Am I crazy? Did they just boo Punk? I will fight everyone in that arena. I feel like they just booed Punk. I'll miss you, John Mez. Come back soon. CM Punk. CM Punk. Dude. CM Punk, I was gonna say I'd take a bullet for, but like maybe I would, like in the toe, like right in the toe, or maybe like my forearm. Ooh, that would fucking hurt though. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, this is a lot of commercials, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's weird. Maybe because I was drinking more beers night one, I didn't notice like any commercials night one, which like that seemed like a really big issue. Also, like specifically Hulk Hogan commercials. I was telling John, I didn't see one Hulk Hogan commercial. So like given though, and that's why like I try to always preference like my opinion about WrestleMania and be like, yeah, I was on a stream with a bunch of people and we were having a good time. Like, so maybe that is why I didn't notice the night one. So yeah, I mean that's something like we have to definitely consider like our opinions a bit different just because in my case too, like I don't have ESPN whatever. So like that's $30 I'm not spending on a show that I'm watching. So like that's another thing of like that plays a factor or should at least for someone's opinion on the show because like did you get your money's worth is a thing. So if you're with friends watching, you get to brief each match as don't are transparent. And like even like the thought of ads too, as someone that likes to stuff his face oftentimes, like commercials are a great time to go get a snack, go smoke a bowl, 420, you know? It's like you need breaks into the action, but like I'm not defending WWE's excessive need for advertisement, but you know, when I'm watching sports, like I mean, I kind of want to hit. Be right back. Don't want to do this on camera. I'll be over here. Okay, so we kind of talked about favorite matches at WrestleMania. How about this? Favorite entrance at WrestleMania? This is a fun one. For me, I think Liv Morgan, man. I truly think Liv Morgan. Obviously, I'm very partial to Cody Rhodes. That was a very special one. I think if I had to like pick one to like watch over and over again, that's probably Liv Morgan actually again. Liv. Dom is really a demon. Trick Williams. Oh, the long. That's actually probably the toughest ranking to do because that's a really underrated part of why I super enjoyed both nights of WrestleMania. The entrances were pretty damn good. Um, Punk, yeah, because even if you incorporate the little extra bit we got before he came out, like in his jacket, and yeah, Penta too. Everybody had a special entrance this year besides Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, and Rusev. Can't believe they got Job Ranch. Charlotte and Alexa was pretty cool. Like even like I mean, it's not really special per se, but like the momentum and atmosphere of Paige, you know. Least favorite entrances. Oh, his Aura Farm before Cult Play gave me chills. Pat McAfee, that's a hot take. That's a hot take. Seth's was killer. Huh. I'm kind of blinking on Seth's entrance, to be honest with you. I can see your messages, Ray. Maybe I missed a few. Paige, yeah. Oh, Royce Keys in the building as a fan. That's interesting. I'll take C. Oh, he won. All right, they're giving him some props. So you win the Andre Memorial Battle Royal, you get front seats for Raw. You win the Andre, you get front seats for Raw. We got Punker. Man, this is going to be a generational promo, man. Oh, yeah. Yo, Seth Rollins' black freaking contacts, and then how do you take him out, bro? Joey doesn't have, he wanted me to buy it today, and I don't have any money, so. No entrance music, bro? What is this? This is sad. This is making me sad, bro. Don't say that. Oh, is he doing this moving forward? Yeah, no, that's not hitting, bro. I don't know. I don't really. I don't know who he thinks he is. He's the best in the world. Who am I kidding? I don't know. I'm not sure if I love the delayed thing. Unless he's like turning heel. That'd be kind of a cool heel thing, I guess. Yeah, he did at Mania. I didn't like how he doesn't finish saying it's clobbering time. You know? GTS Jonas, you and me, man. I totally agree. Back in my day, if someone hits you with some steel steps, that is a instant disqualification. Under no circumstances do you. Oh, there's a whole green shirt row. I am an idiot. I think Caitlin was telling me that earlier. But yeah, no, that should have been a DQ. Um, I hope Punk mentions that. I think that'd be really funny, and also just like hell yeah, it would be the first thing the genuine article would mention in a promo. I'd start off with, I guess, steel steps doesn't land you at DQ no more. What a time to be alive on a Monday night. Generational blader. I mean, I don't know. I think wasn't there a pretty viewable clip of him blading. So that in that theory, it's not good. That's not good blading. A good blader makes it seamless. You can throw someone into the stairs. I know that, but you picking up the stairs and hitting someone with them is totally different. But I mean, realistically, though, I actually kind of really do love referees' discretion. And the reality is that you're in the main event of WrestleMania. So, like, no, I'm doing a bit, but like, it is funny. I will say that. Oh, John, as I got you.
Past 6 months, maybe since October, I was overseas wrestling in Japan, and I got a phone call that woke me up that my friend and my MMA trainer, Duke Rufus, didn't wake up that morning. Then in November, my Larry crossed the Rainbow Bridge. And then it seemed like between then and now, every 2 weeks, me and my WWE family lost a member. Kerwin Silfies, Jim Shank, Davey Coates. And these are the people that are behind the scenes. These are the cameramen and the hair and makeup and the caterers and the producers and the people in the truck and the truck drivers.
That got me sad.
Everybody who makes this place a well-oiled machine, the real heroes, the real superstars behind the men. My job is easy. These are the men and women that grind day in, day out away from their families that are with me so often that they call me family. And I just had to show a little bit of respect last night on my jacket. Yeah, give it up for them. And unfortunately, most recently, my friend Bo Looters passed away on April 1st in Chicago. I lost last night.
That was a weird transition.
All the aforementioned losses sting a little bit more than me losing my title. And the thing is,
It's just weird to compare like those deaths to like your title loss.
people cathartically helped me heal and get through all these losses.
Hell yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Being heavyweight champion gave me an anchor and a reason to not just slow down and reduce myself to a puddle of tears every single day, even if I wanted to. So I just wanted to come out here and say thank you for helping me process all this grief.
Hell yeah, dude. And that's like the phone video. I mean, the phone video. The incident with the phone really makes a lot of sense now, man. People are going through so much, and
World heavyweight champion. I survived Gunther, and then I got cashed in on in a single second by Seth Rollins, and there was a part of me that said, you know, being heavyweight champion when you're 46 years old, 3 minutes, not bad. That's the cherry on top of one hell of a Sunday, right? And then I could have just reduced myself to a puddle of tears, ate donuts day and night, and hung out at home with my hot wife, but instead, I stayed ready. I came here and I poured my heart and my soul into this to entertain all of you.
hell yeah.
And because I stayed ready,
A great championship run.
an opportunity to Seth gets hurt, I win a #1 contendership match, and the next thing you know, I'm heavyweight champion. And if I didn't stay ready, you'd be here eating, talking to Jey Uso right now instead of me.
Oh, okay. Are we ready to get some Punk versus Jay?
I like to eat too. Get with the program, Vegas. And that's all I can really do because I never know when a championship
He might be tired from slapping phones away.
So yeah, I lost last night.
I'd be tired too if someone was harassing my wife.
You know why I gotta stick to my step? It's because I'm still the best in the world, the baddest ass. And I came here to Vegas. And I said I had a dream ever since I was a little kid. And I stood under the brightest lights on the tallest stage in front of the world. And I proved it. I gave everything I had. It just wasn't my night. And I'm not going to cry about it. And I'm not going to go home and sulk. And I'm not going on vacation. I am going to stay ready
He's not going nowhere. How's this guy's eye doing? Oh, he's got the fucking shades on. Oh, how come he wasn't stretchered out? Fuck out of here. That's for the love of the game. Makeup. I'll make up you right now. Even if it is makeup, dude. Shut up. that's the magic of the biz. Oh my god. Put the shades back on, dude. No one's freaking. Oh. Punk to the whoa. It's fucking oozing, bro. Yeah, they added makeup, bro. I mean, Cody wears probably makeup to be out on television. Like,
Don't leave. This is Monday Night Raw. This is your time, CM Punk. Hey, maybe I assume, maybe I'm incorrect in this assumption, but I was standing by, I was watching like all your peers back there, and this isn't necessarily what I expected. Wait. Did you think I was gonna freak out? Oh, and you thought I was gonna crash out, didn't you? Punk, if you're asking me if I thought you were gonna freak out, yeah.
I mean, Punk famously known for crashing out. I'm not sure if you guys know that.
I know who you are. I know how you like to handle things. But you.
That was very like alluding to AEW brawl out.
Again, this is not what I was expecting. I'm glad that Vegas gave you the flowers that they did. You certainly deserve them. Always. I kind of don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm the one standing here feeling and looking like a loser. Wait. Why are you saying I should feel like a loser? Hey, no, it's cool. Stop it. We're friends. I don't feel like a loser. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe to some people I look like a loser. I have a tattoo of a marshmallow on a stick. It's weird. I know.
These guys need to start a podcast. What are we doing?
When you did Saturday night, you beat the first ballot Hall of Famer. You beat a legend. And here's also what you did. This is what made it hard. This is why you feel the way you do. You beat a friend. You beat somebody who was your mentor. Man, I fought somebody I hate. That's easy. That's easy to stop him in his stupid face. Make fun of his sweet pepper necklace or whatever, but you.
CM Punk should just do stand up.
That's a real challenge. And you won. I lost. You're a winner. In a way, in a word, I am a loser. It's okay.
You're a loser.
The path is clear. You feel this way because heavy is the head that wears the crown, and I'm free as a bird right now. I gladly shouldered the responsibility of being world heavyweight champion last night. It just wasn't my night. The path for you, keep being champion. Keep winning. The path for me, I just gotta stay ready. Because you never know when championship opportunity is just gonna fall out of the sky.
That was fucking awesome. Oh.
Just say when.
Ooh. Ooh. Just say when, baby. I've heard that before. Just say when. All right, Raw has been cooking. Getting a video package right now of a very good match. I gotta be honest, I wasn't expecting that. Thankfully, it was a street fight. I think that really aided it, and they gave Dom some offense, which I really appreciated too. Finn Balor got his undies back. Cody, I mean, you know what? They're teasing Cody Punk, but I can see us not getting that until Mania next year. That's probably the Mania match next year. It's a weird way to kind of say this is the Mania match next year, but I'm very confident that's the Mania match next year. I think Punk will probably win the Rumble. I'll even go boldly as to say that. Dom shouldn't have gotten in that much offense against the Demon. I kind of disagree. I think Dom has been built up as a very accomplished wrestler so far, and he definitely needed some offense. And if it wasn't a street fight, then maybe not. Maybe the Demon runs through him. But the fact that he had weapons to use, and all right, Ethan Page, let's see what you got, kid. Ego. Exciting, man. This is cool. New blood. And like it's why it's so rewarding, kind of watching NXT week to week now. And like that's something I've had phases of being a week to week NXT watcher. For a while, it was actually among my favorite shows for a period of time. Back when like NXT and Dynamite would be head to head. I'd watch both those shows every week, but it's rewarding because like you've been seeing Ethan Page on NXT kind of kill it, and now here he is in Raw. Does he go over here? Probably. I think so. Interesting. Ego. Tell you what though, right now one of my favorite shows week to week is freaking AAA Lucha Libre, man. Just really entertaining, just fun. I feel like the crowds are always hot. The El Grande stuff has been carrying. It's always good to see Dom, and like there's this newer guys that you're not too familiar with, and then the women are just like all stacked, and then also just like very skilled as well too. It's a very fun watch. Mr. Iguana, like it's a 1 hour show every week. Like it's very very palatable. And usually Saturday night I'm kind of alone, stoned, so it's a very perfect like kind of thing to throw on. And I'm very much into it. Can't wait for El Grande versus El Grande. That is going to be magical. The fact that they had the best pull apart this WrestleMania season says a lot about the build to the other matches, but also just really speaks to how Kaiser and Gable are just beasts. To be honest with you, Jimmy, you should answer Penta's open challenge tonight. I would get dog walked by Penta. I have no cardio. My best bet though would be like a low blow. Maybe I would do the CM Punk tape thing. I would throw tape at Penta, ref would pick it up, and I'd kick Penta right in the nuts. that is a Celtics jersey on the wall. Jason Tatum. Right next to it is Vince Carter, Toronto Raptors jersey from back in the day. I got a few jerseys. I got a few of them. I don't rock them too much, but oh, fucking huge spider, bro. Oh, 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 oh. I'm trying to get it on camera. Oh, there it is. Oh, oh, I gotta get that. Oh, I gotta get that. Whoo, that was scary, bro. Whoo, that thing came down with the quickness, bro. That was whack. I did not like that at all. It was a spider. You guys just see only. That's the thing. Go tell your friends the wrestler streamer that you watch along the wrestling shows with committed a murder right on the stream. So I'm just looking at this dead spider right now. Crushed it. It's huge, man. I'm not going to bed tonight. What if there's more in here? What an idiot! What a stupid ass spider, bro. Imagine pulling up to the genuine article and just being like, yeah, let me just pull up on a man that's 2-0 in Stash Club Wrestling predictions at WrestleMania. All right, we have Javon Evans, Ethan Page here. I just got attacked by a spider. That was insane. Heart's racing. Yeah, Javon getting the jobber entrance sucks. I don't like that. I mean, kind of tells me who might be going over here, which is unfortunate. Oh, if Javon's wrestling in a t-shirt too, it's over for the kid. Kidding, of course, but there is a stigma with wrestlers wrestling in t-shirts. Unless he's just building to the when he rips it off and all the ladies and fellows go, ooh. Or he's just simply trying to sell his t-shirt and market his t-shirt too. Ooh. Man, that kid is so talented. One thing too with Javon here, it's like he does have the built-in excuse of he has the built-in excuse of being in the ladder match. He's definitely sore as hell, so I think he will be losing this match. Yeah, I mean he truly is, and maybe that's why I really liked him so much more in NXT than his AEW run, which I watched closely. And like there were spots where like I liked he was with Dan Lambert, and like I was someone very much in the minority of AEW fans that liked that storyline, and I remember Ethan was a part of that. But NXT, man, his rivalry with Javon Evans was phenomenal, and his work with Chelsea Green was killer. And he has the look. Love the ego's edge. I think he's. I don't necessarily see WWE champion written on him, world champion written on him, but who's to say with like the right storylines, the right builds, and if he works hard enough, I see surefire Intercontinental champion. That's for damn sure. Like if Austin Theory had Ethan Page's like mic skills and charisma, I think he would be a lot better off, man. Nice sleeper hold. Slow down the action. He's a vet. That boy is bouncing. great drop kick, man. I mean, Javon Evans is now just showing out mostly this match so far. Per usual. Oh my goodness, man. We out. You know what? Here's the thing. I know I was dogging on the t-shirt. After seeing that right there, guess who wants to buy the 6'7" t-shirt? Probably a bunch of little kids and Jimmy from the Q. That's funny. So I gotta put my hand up there. I mean, it just is a kind of ongoing thing because the wrestling business is very vain. You got to be in shape, and other wrestlers kind of dog other wrestlers for wearing t-shirts. I don't think Javon's wearing a t-shirt because he's insecure about not looking as fit or something. But I think just for the promote the t-shirt. That's funny. 6'7". Yeah, I'm a 6'7" believer. I think it's a fun thing. I think if you're someone that is see Saints Row, why you gotta hate 6'7"? Here's the thing: why can't you match the youth's enthusiasm of 6'7"? I'm pretty sure it means nothing. It's a harmless running gag, and who doesn't like a running gag? Excuse me. It's actually very insane too. Like watching old things. Like I was watching a golf match, and like the amount of times during like interviews, even before it was a national sensation, that people really summarized like an estimate of using 6 or 7 is really jarring. Like that, I think that's why it became a meme because I think someone must have realized a lot of people when they're just trying to like ballpark a number says like, oh yeah, it could have been like 6 or 7, and like it truly, and maybe now it's more of just in the front of my brain because of how popular it is. But no, I notice it all the time now. People will just throw out like, "Oh, 6 or 7." Immediately, my brain just goes, "Yeah," but you know how WWE is, man. They're always 3 years behind anything. Yeet, I think Yeet was like Vine. I was like in high school when Yeet was cool. Does he do the taunt ever? I remember I saw him live at TNA Bound for Glory, and he hit the crowd with 6'7", which then prompted me to like when the crowd is quiet, excuse me, to yell 6'7" the loudest possible. Mello used to do it too, so I'm sure there was a conversation at some point of like, hey Mello, you have whatever you have, we're gonna give Javon 6'7", but I feel like no one should really own 6'7", so maybe that is an issue. Like if Cody Rhodes wants to do 6'7", he should be able to. Out the cut, the lights go down from whoa 6'7". My father said 6'7". Na, 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 na. You took it all away. You took it all away. My 6 or 7. I might need another Coke Zero. I don't know. Oh my God, Jawan. I I'm not gonna be. I'm not too upset about it, but I really thought Javon should have won the wrestling has more than one 6'7". Um, I think Javon should have won. What so proudly we Thea Hale clears the kingdom remix. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. That was a beautiful national anthem, if I do say so myself. Javon Evans needs to be both the world champion and the WWE champion. I've seen enough from the kid. I truly have. Although I will say, once you become world champion, you don't wrestle as much, so maybe not. Maybe not. Thea Hale call up tonight. She has been in NXT for a while. Maybe. The thing with like Raw After Mania, you don't want to put too many NXT call ups just because I think you get lost in the shuffle. We've already had a lot of storyline development tonight. That Cody Punk promo gives us a lot to talk about. Ethan Page. We also had like what happened at Mania, which I want to see Braun Breaker tonight. want to see Roman Reigns tonight. So I'm good with one more NXT call up for sure. So maybe Thea Hill, Kalani, Jada Parker. Yeah, I'm sure Jey Uso wants his girl on Monday Night Raw. So Jada Parker will, if things go right, of course, could be a part of the Bloodline. That's pretty cool. I gotta get my ass in the Bloodline. Who could are there any single Bloodline women out there? Is Tamina single? I want to sneak my way into the Bloodline. Jimmy Uso. Oh, I'm fuck. I completely forgot that Jimmy Uso existed. I thought I was gonna creatively give myself a new alias. Naya is Naya single. Thing is, I am attracted to Naya. I am, but I don't think I am. Just because I think her personality might stink, and that matters. It does. So I'm going to respectfully say no to Naya. If she wants to kiss a little, I'm not opposed, but I can't believe I walked myself. Oh, Rusev, what's he mad about? Oh, come on. Oh, he's mad about the OG Cutter. That makes sense. Also, not interested in Ava. I don't think we'd get along. That's not true. I just didn't like her as NXT GM though. I thought she really didn't offer much. I could handle Nia. Thank you for saying that. Actually, I don't know if it's a good thing. Ooh, Ethan Page. Wow, that was a great match. That was awesome. Wish Rusev didn't get involved, but hey, that's the purpose of that, right? Yeah, no, I called that out right when I saw it, but it's wrestling, man. If you think about anything too much, but yeah, why did Rusev jump off the ladder? Egos, yeah, I know. Twisted Grin is if he rocks that instead of the Ego's Edge, that hurts his stock. Yeah, of course, I agree. If Javon definitely didn't need to lose clean, but I will say he is coming off a ladder match, and look at Rusev just killing the kid. Oh, Penta, let's go. IC title division hot right now. Funny enough, I did a 8-man ladder match in 2K today. Rusev won it. I was pissed. Where is Dragon? Good question. Oh, look at Ethan Page making an impact. I was Trick Williams. I lost. Huh. Alright, no, I think these are just two heels not crossing. Okay. I was going to say maybe they're working together. I wouldn't really hate Rusev working as Ego's heavy. You know what I just realized too? I love CM Punk's Collision back when CM Punk was in AEW. 3 guys in the ring right now were heavily a part of that show. Penta, Rusev, and Ethan Page. Ain't that something? Rusev Day chance. This is just like my ladder match. He looks good with the belt, man. He looks good with it. I'm not going to say. Oh, this is the famous Hulk Hogan commercials I keep hearing about. Now that I'm not a little wavy. I'm telling you, it's so funny. I did not really register one Hulk Hogan ad night one. People hate 6'7". I don't get it, man. Let's just have fun. remember I was talking to a teacher one time, and they were telling me like I was asking them like how do you deal with the 6'7" nonsense? He goes, we encourage it. We get enthusiastic about it. We have a 6-7 day at school, and I think that works because if you allow kids to do what they want a little bit and have a little bit of fun, they get motivated. They get happy. It's better to not suppress them. Most overrated wrestler of all time, Flair could wrestle circles around Hogan and Savage and kill him on the mic. Yeah, but he was a draw. So, but in the steroid promo, like the type of steroid promo, like he's or maybe cocaine promo would be the better drug. Um, does go hard. Roxanne Perez, dude, that her appearance at WrestleMania really was awesome. He was over as hell. He was. You can't deny that. Hogan Rock 18. Whoo. I mean, Ultimate Warrior was a shit in the ring. But again, like, I hate to say it, sometimes that doesn't matter. Sometimes if you're over, like I'm gonna say this, the Undertaker, as you guys often, if you know me, you know me. I kind of have a take that he's overrated, and one part of that reason is of the WrestleMania streak, the first 9 matches, besides like Triple H and him at X7, like his first 10 matches weren't good matches. So he had 10 WrestleManias where he just had bad matches. I don't know. I'll shut up. I want people to like me, but the Ultimate War, he was genuinely like awful in the Jimmy burning his rep. Hey, thing is the Undertaker. When I say overrated, I say that because people have him at number 1. I think he's more like top 15, maybe top 10, and that by definition makes you overrated. But that's just my opinion. I think he has the luxury of having the gimmick that shouldn't have worked, and that in that gimmick being that he doesn't have to sell, he doesn't have to cut promos, and he wins a lot. Given though he was unselfish enough to like really be in the title picture, but his first like 10 years, man, he had it made in the shade. Like once the people were invested in the gimmick, he was chilling. So, and then you go on the generational kind of like mid 2000s manias, and like he did improve his work. He did. 2005, 2006, 2007 Undertaker, some of my favorite matches. His rivalry with Batista, great stuff. Of course, like people always talk about his most famous rivalries and matches are with his brother Kane, but famously as wrestling fans, we know that those guys don't have chemistry. Those matches aren't that great. The builds and the storyline are stuff of legends, of course, but match quality, not there. It's almost like he needs a Edge or Shawn Michaels or any of the Triple H, which you know I think those guys are at the same level of wrestler. But I'm not saying Taker was carried in all of those matches, but I don't know. Like whenever he had to think about the amount of failed feuds the Undertaker had, Heidenreich, Giant Gonzalez, he buried Chronic when they came over from WCW. He had that weird, terrible feud with the Dudley Boys. Like he stifles through a lot of shit and gotten by with the rivalries over just having like the mystical gimmick element. But I'll stop being ridiculous and complaining with the Undertaker. What's the best segment of this Raw so far? I really like I love the women's tag team match. Oh, look at the babes. Paige and the Bellas, tag team champions. Okay. The Cody Punk promo I thought was great, and the tag team match between the Kabuki Warriors and Ryo was great. I like Trouble. I don't care what anyone says. It is funny seeing all the Judgment Day come out to the song, though. Yo, Roxanne. Can I pull you for a chat? That's all I'm going to say. I love this faction. I just want to be their friends. All of them. Even JD. I'd even be friends with JD. And I wouldn't even make fun of him for having a big head, because I, too, have a big head. Oh, yeah, they just needed another 10. It's so funny in the clip we put out for Stash, though, for our reactions. It's like, as I say, oh, I need 15 minutes more from these demons, the match ended. And it's like, ugh. Still a great result. Still a great moment for Liv Morgan, who won the Rumble and deserves this moment, but I don't know. I wanted a oh, that's a great call. I mean, if they turn on Liv here, they're also turning on Dom, though, too. But I don't. Maybe not right now. That seems to be more of like a mid match turn, you know. But I could be wrong. Who could you take in the ring? Danhausen. I beat the bag out of Danhausen. Aw. She does deserve it. Ha ha ha, I know. And Popstar. Oh, that was crazy. I couldn't beat Big Show. Maybe now, though. Maybe now. No. Maybe. They're the coolest kids in school. They truly are. Sign of respect. Hell yeah. Come on, Raquel. You were so close to winning that, man. Ah, she said it. Soruka! Let's go! Wow. Whoa. What are you going to do, Soruka? Get in the ring with the three of them? You don't have Zarya backing you up no more. Impromptu match? Soul! What's going to happen here? Perhaps a challenge? Next week, maybe? They don't give us impromptu sick matches. Right? I can't believe this. Royal Rumble. Did she call it the Battle Royal? She's a little too cool for me, man. I don't know. Liv, you better.
WrestleMania, you'll get out of my ring right now. Whoa, Liv, I think you're misreading this whole situation. I didn't come out here to pick a fight, but I sure as hell am not going to back down from one either.
So, Ruka, join the Judgment Day. Are we getting this match?
Wait, you want to see a fight?
For the title?
You think you can handle this for me?
Or just singles, non-title?
Ruka versus Liv Morgan, and it starts right now. Oh my gosh! What an opportunity for Ruka! This isn't fair to Liv. This is supposed to be a celebration.
I'm assuming non-title. I'm assuming non-title. Right? Because they so rarely ever have the champions actually wrestle. Bro, is this for the title? I'm going to check the internet. Luckily, we have these computers at the palm of our hand. Folks, do you know if this is for the title? I would like some. Yeah. Oh wow, John's tweet. Tyrese Halliburton's DX hoodie is fire, bro. Yeah, I used to love that moment when DX spray painted Titan Towers. It's not for the. You know that for sure, JJ Snake. JJ Snake, do you know that for sure? He didn't say for the title, but still, that doesn't mean it's not. He would have said it was for the title. You guys are right. You guys are right. You guys are right. I'm just being. I might be just a little baked. All right. Sorry. I want to see Sol Ruka as the world champion. Sorry, I want to have fun. You know, live, laugh, love. Not love, laugh, live. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to grab a Coke Zero. I'm in commercial. And if it's for the title, spam it's for the title. Okay? Old McDonald's had a farm. Yeah. I'm back. Yeah, it's not for the title. It can't be. Like I don't know. I had a mini heart attack because like the report that the reason why Stephanie versus Liv was cut short is they're both kind of banged up. What if like Liv Morgan is super banged up and we get like a Sol Ruka first night on Raw world title win? I don't know. It's possible. I know you guys are probably thinking like, Jimmy, you're crazy. You're cooked. But like, is being a pro wrestling YouTuber hard? I would say it's the hardest job probably you can have. Um, President, because statistically, it's the highest murder rate for a job. Um, and then YouTuber, I think. No, luckily for me, my personal experience, not really. I'm only on-screen talent. John, however, does a lot. John does so much and always has done so much. He edits. He does the thumbnails. He does social media. Like he really is like the entire backbone of Stash Club Wrestling. So it's definitely hard for John. For me right now, no. I show up and entertain the masses. So, which I want to do more, but that's a conversation I need to have with someone else. Look at Sol Ruka. Calabunga, dude. Work at Zoomies, dude. I would have her win this match, though, especially if it's non-title. Trouble, trouble, that's me. I was not hating on the song. I was liking that song blindly, as president of Club WWE and massive Liv Morgan fan. But now I think I actually like the song. Now I think it's just catchy. I think Sol Ruka should win the match. If it's non-title, Liv has nothing to feel sorry about for having a match only 2 nights ago, and then unexpectedly having a match now. Good thing she came out in her ring gear. Excuse me. I wonder if Liv Morgan being a bit short might be more difficult to do the Soul Snatcher. Payback for the Rumble. Okay, so she definitely did flub her words when she called the Royal Rumble a battle royal. That to me speaks that she's like. Do we know that she's like she grew up a wrestling fan, or is she a NIL like? Oh, I was a really good athlete, but now I need something else to figure out what I'm doing with my life. And she's obviously really good. Don't get me wrong, but calling the Royal Rumble a battle royal. Not gonna get over with the marks like me. She plays Fortnite in real life. Okay. Yeah, that was tough. Okay. I mean, there's a thing, like, she probably is, like, a really cool person. She looks like a really cool person. And, sometimes, cool people are into wrestling. That's not to say a cool person can't like wrestling, but, I wouldn't assume Soruka grew up like a big wrestling fan. Whoa. Sometimes that doesn't matter, though. No hate from Soul. No hate from Soul. But I will say Zarya should have won the last match. I know she's going to be facing her at Revenge. But I was a little upset that she won versus Zarya in their first match. Oh, athletic as hell. She is athletic as hell. She has the look. She can dress. I loved her and Zarya's little food reviews they used to do on Twitter. She is funny as hell. Very likable. I just think the Soul Snatcher sometimes looks a little fake, but too much working together. Do you think someone steps up to Roman later? Oba. Probably Oba or Gunther. I think we might have seen Oba very quickly earlier to maybe keep people thinking that he wouldn't be coming out later to confront Roman. Oba versus Roman though would kind of concern me just because like, what are you gonna feed Oba to Roman early? But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I totally agree, Jada Snake. But I did see some reports of like Roman Reigns is well, of course, I think in the post run whatever post show at WrestleMania, Oba says he wanted Roman. I think by the end of the year. So yeah, it's probably gonna be Gunther. Probably Gunther. Maybe Seth. But Gunther won yesterday, so that makes more. Or 2 nights ago, Zarya is absolutely winning at Revenge. There's no chance. I think Zarya wins at Revenge, and Sol Ruka goes up to the main roster. Maybe Zarya can compete for the NXT Championship. I think Zarya should probably stay in NXT, but get a big win over Sol for sure. Think Gunther is rumored against Roman, but he can't lose either. But hey, that's the thing. That's the thing with this great sport. Someone will have to lose, and it probably will be Gunther. I think as fortunate as it is, it's not unfortunate. I mean, winning and losing is a part of wrestling, and Gunther has been given so much. He's gonna have to lose eventually. I think losing to the tribal chief really doesn't hurt anyone at this point. It's like losing to Thanos. Like, oh, like you weren't really gonna beat Thanos, so it's tough because Roman has faced everyone already. Well, Roman versus Gunther would feel fresh. Um, Roman versus Oba is a fresh matchup. I think Seth and Roman, they have history and they've gone at it, but it's been a while, and I just am a sucker for great wrestling, so I want to see that match. Roman versus LA Knight. I mean, I don't think they had a one-on-one pay-per-view match. I'm pretty sure LA Knight just got. Oh no, I think they did have a one-on-one, and then also LA Knight was in the four-way at the Rumble a couple years ago. But LA Knight. Shout out from Brazil, Jimmy. Oh, shout out to Brazil. I love Brazil so much. Soccer, all that jazz, and I love Brazil. Love Brazil. Um, thank you. Roman versus Braun Breaker. Ooh. So there's actually many matchups now. I disagree with that completely, to be honest with you. Definitely got to get Roman versus Punk 2 at some point. If Crown Jewel champions stay put, which I don't think they will, excuse me, Roman versus Cody 3, which is I thought something that should have happened at WrestleMania, but it's hard to say that now. It's so crazy. I had a big Kill Tony phase for a little while, and I don't like Henchcliffe too much at all. But the concept of the show Kill Tony is really funny for a bit. I just completely fell off. It really just lost its luster to me. And now they're collabing with WWE, so you think I'd be all in, but not at all. Dom versus Roman can low key be great. I agree. You watch TNA in the 2000s or early 2010s? Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm a big TNA mark. I stopped right around like 2013 when EC3 was world champion. Is when I pulled the plug in TNA. No beef with EC3, but it got to be too much or too little, I guess, depending how you look at it. Ooh, okay. So you saw Ruka's balling. She's balling. She's outnumbered though. I don't like her. I don't like her chances, to be honest. I think I saw someone say DQ, which I think is very possible. They're gonna sense that Liv's in danger and probably jump in there. But Soul still is killing it and getting the crowd into it. Ooh. Thank you, Soul. Thank you, Soul. First ballot Hall of Famer Sol Ruca here, folks. A little bit of wrestling. I think the folks behind the scenes are aware that we're hungry for some wrestling right now, and we're getting that. Justified, this is awesome chance for Sol Ruca and Liv Morgan. Women matches too, man. Ooh, that worked. It looked a little strange, but it worked. Sol Ruca's crazy. That could have been it. I would have been okay with that. That was a big code breaker. Yeah, Sol Ruca were to lose this match, that would feel like when Karrion Kross lost to Jeff Hardy. Oh, oh, oh! That looked awesome. That was awesome. She's not getting the win. Oh, Liv Morgan, what a veteran, bro. She's trouble for that reason, and that reason alone. What a monster. Oh, here comes Sol, baby. Oh, we gotta catch you, girls. Justified holy shit chance for Sol Ruca. That was an ugly landing, but we're having fun. Those girls need to catch her. But I'm not going to be mad at Roxanne Perez. Or Raquel. Zarya, you bitch. How dare you? This is her. Oh, Zarya. This is kind of genius, but. Oh, now I want to watch NXT Revenge. Oh. All right, Jessica Carr, you might want to look behind you. Well, we get Zarya's debut on Raw, too. Look at that. By count out. That's kind of like double protection. Is she going to make it? She's moving. She's moving. Get up, Sol. Oh, that's huge baby face energy for getting up from that, making the count. She might this match still. Oh. In trouble. That's Liv. Hell of a debut match. Absolutely. Went toe to toe with the world champ. And if it wasn't for her ex-best friend, we might have had a dub right there. Yeah, Liv's character is great, man. She's a great blend, I want to say, of like that like ruthless aggression, still kind of in the Attitude Era, kind of sex appeal and flash, but also with like the women's revolution of like just being a absolutely talented in-ring competitor and just that it factor with the overconfidence, the little things, the laugh, the commitment to the relationship to Dom. Like she is a fantastic character, absolutely. Now she's a pop star. Javon for Sol would be the wildest match. Yeah, it would be. I was like, yo, we didn't tell her that she got some fire pyro. We got Stephanie, man. Oh, me mama. What's she about to do? Shake hands? No, it's too personal. Wow. Yeah, we got to get round 2. Backlash. Book it. Backlash main event. Yeah, I said it. Main event. It's funny you mentioned Kane. I mean, was Stephanie Vicaria's relationship with Fire I think she really should just develop like the Kane powers of like being able to just be like, or like every time she hits like she goes down on the Devil's Kiss, like some fire spoots out, like ah ah ah. Get me in the writers' room. Get me in the writers' room. Get me a job, please. Dave East and Mano. Want me above. Want me above. Want me above. Whoa, whoa. Some absolute rap legends. Look at this. Michael Cole is not Mr. Hip Hop. Did Michael Cole just say that? He's been on one, Michael Cole. Midgets yesterday. Brock Lesnar, man. That's another thing that happened. The dude's retired. Seemingly. It might be at work. But like with the X thing, and honestly, after thinking about it, last night I was kind of like, oh, what about Gunther? What about Gunther? Oh, I stand alone Godsmack for this too. Yeah, he might be done for real, bro. Which is, you know what? It might be perfect. Him going out and putting Oba over in that emotional moment last night might be. It's a 24-year career that parallels no one, truly. Weird that Dave Batista's being interviewed for him where they never had a match. They did come up together though. OVW for all that jazz, but they should have had a match, man. That was always a dream match for me as a young man, especially after Brock left in '04. But even with like the fact that they've been building like Gunther wants a favor from Paul Heyman, like Minnesota SummerSlam, like it would add an element that like Brock wanted to retire at WrestleMania, but then Gunther kept attacking Paul Heyman. And I hate to say it too, there's even a part of me that wants to have babyface Brock versus Gunther and have Brock win in his last match. To be honest with you, I know that it would only make sense for another head to be added to Gunther's collection in retirement in the career killer. But I'd almost want Brock to go out on top in that match just because like Gunther is such an effective heel, and like I would be wanting Brock to like win, but kind of would make even a more beautiful moment if like Gunther were to tap him out, or make him pass out. I mean I would like the return of Batista, but at the same time like he's not the same Batista. He's a different person. He's an actor now. He's like 140 pounds less, So like, I probably wouldn't want Batista to come back. But I mean, I get missing him though because he was great. One of the all-time heels. For some badness too. I mean, like remember that when he was holding the title hostage, like, but you can make the argument that only kind of he was a special attraction. Like he was like the biggest star for periods of time. No, I'm good on Cena. I'm good on Cena too. He retired. Should stay retired. Very very rare that happens. I like the theme song. Sue me. Humble. So I would say, good question, GTS Jonas. Where's Braun Breaker? That's a fantastic question. He's back, isn't he? I was gonna ask though. I'm a little embarrassed for liking Logan Paul's theme song so much. What is your guys' guilty pleasure favorite wrestling theme song? Which one is that wrestling theme song? You know it's a little cringe, but you can't help yourself to really be drawn to it. You know. I want to hear it. Dragon Lee, very interesting. Jonas, you know how I feel about that theme song. It's grown on me though. It truly has. It truly has. But I can't get over that little like. I only describe it as like a mouse. Me me meow me me meow me me meow me. Bree, you like Bree mode? Blake, yeah, Blake. But I'm not even ashamed of liking Blake Monroe's theme song too much. I'm not even ashamed, truly. Oh 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 oh. Taking Blake Monroe's theme song over Randy voices. Tell you that much. Sue me. Solo. Yep. Because obviously Solo Sokoa, sure not your favorite wrestler, but that theme song is really good. Holla Holla. Teddy Long's. Banger. Banger. Stephanie yo, for real, bro. I like Kingdom, right? Or All Grown Up. Kingdom in the Bring Down. Bremo. Stevie Stone fan. There you go. There you go. Oh, Kelly. So Babyface Collie, interesting. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah, I like that one. Also, another banger is Jinder Mahal's too. That's another one I can get down to. Billy Gunn. Oh yeah, Ass Man and the one Billy Gunn. Kind of want to go to Backlash, man. It's been a while since I've went to Florida. I got some peoples out there. The Hurricane's been a vocal stim. That's so funny. Stand back. Also, another good one for Gregory Helms is his later theme song. It's time. Ding ding ding. Listen, it's time. X Pac, Yoshi Tatsu. We going to Tampa, JJ Snake? I gotta hit a parlay, and then I go to Tampa.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul.
I don't think Paul Heyman needs to introduce himself anymore. That's a hot take of mine.
A whole speech prepared, but the beginning of this entire program threw me off a bit. You know, my favorite part
Is that a Dennis Rodman reference?
has always been expect the unexpected. And yesterday was a moment that was so unexpected. It will live inside my heart, and I suggest a lot of other people's hearts for the rest of their lives.
I'm not sure if I'm buying it.
And yet, despite the fact that earlier tonight, CM Punk came out here and was kissing the asses of all the people that stayed and in the production truck and all
Talking about the people that died, bro. I was crying.
this supposed greatest production team of all time, when they did the then, now, and forever, still have my beast in the now. So these stupid bitches in the truck and in the production team just can't take the reality of what went down.
I I mean, the thing is, Paul, they're not going to change the graphic right away. Paul Heyman, say it, don't spray it, brother. I think we're going to see Braun right now, yeah. JC Jane, maybe? It's a lot of heat. No, I didn't see Logan on Cody's podcast. I don't think I watched that one. I do like Cody's podcast, though. I mean, Logan Paul is the best heel in wrestling. He can't get a word out, man. These YouTubers, these streamers. Do what we do. Logan stealing the Triple H lingo now. The irony of him calling someone an outsider. Usos?
What a magnificent favor that was done for me by Gunther. And Gunther, sir, not only do I thank you, I also realize I owe you one. Anytime you're ready, I'm willing to repay.
I don't think the segment's all over the place. I think it's addressing many things. I'm with it all. Hoo. He's back. My guy is back, baby. Think we get Seth in the segment too? Maybe. Big B on the back of the jacket. That goatee getting long, man. He was very pissed off.
I was thinking today, 1 year ago, ironically, is when I became the leader of division right here in this very same arena because Seth Rollins was too weak. I don't know about you, but my favorite part about WrestleMania weekend was watching Seth Rollins get this close to beating Gunther, and then I ruined everything for him.
This goddamn song, man.
I hope you're back there at home. Who knows? I hope you're watching somewhere because from here on out, every single day, from this day forward, I will be coming after you. I'm going to attack you. I'm going to make you.
Oh. I mean, you're outnumbered, Sethy. I hope you brought the Usos. Oh! Taking on all these mother lovers.
And now, the presser putting a beat down on Rollins. And this is a tough situation for Seth 2-on-1, the tag team champions.
3-on-1.
About to be destroyed by the very thing he created.
Then we're gonna get a little Uzi. Or does Seth Rollins not have any friends? Oh! Whose side are they on? No. Okay. I will always do that until the end of time. Whose side are they on? Hell yeah, they look freaking good too, man. Ooh! Oh, he's not done yet. Oh shit! Oh yeah, okay, Montez. Looking shredded too. Dawkins looks really lean and cut too, man. Oh, how is he bleeding so much, bro? Oh! Oh my God, he's beating the bag out of him. Busted open. No. Oh. Oh yeah. Get that blood shot, brother. How do you get busted open, man? Oh, he's gonna eat this man for lunch. Oh my god. This is gonna be awesome. Screaming in the fucking dude's ear, man. Guy's intense, man. Let's see it. Let's see it. Becky, put the kid to sleep. Put the kid to sleep. Dinner's gonna be served cold tonight, asshole. Braun Breaker style, baby. We're having dog for dinner. That was crazy. Street Profits. That's cool. That was one of Raw's crazy. Another ab. But hey, JJ Snake. That's why I'm here. We can talk about it. Wyatt, thank you for understanding the reference. Yeah, I don't know what happened to his neck, man. I don't know what happened to his neck. Definitely got bloody, though. Nah, Sophie moved. Sophie moved. Moved away. Can't show up if you moved away. Loved working with her, though. Miss her dearly. Hey, Jimmy, what do you want about? What do you mean? What's his JD promo? I was talking bad about Finn. I thought we were in a commercial. Oh, that's another 20-year friendship that wrestling has ruined. What do you want to talk about? I, of course, was famously offered a chair on Cody Rhodes' podcast to be his co-host, but we did one episode. It's on my Instagram. But, after that one episode, it didn't go. Chemistry wasn't there, We got bigger fish to fry as president of Club WWE. Also, the Genuine article. Got so much going on. Got any Backlash card predictions? I think Stephanie first Liv rematch. I think Randy, Cody, if Cody's cleared. I think maybe Trick versus. I mean, a lot of WrestleMania rematches. But maybe we get that Trick versus Mello for Sammy. I'd be curious if Rhea defends her title. I don't think it'd be against Jade though. I think Jade will take a vacation. That's a tough one. Street Profits maybe versus Logan Paul in theory, but that's a match that could be on Raw. And it's also just not too bold because I literally just saw that, but who knows? Well, I don't know what Finn Balor's so happy about. He didn't win nothing. It was the Demon. What would it take for Rock versus Roman? I mean, it could happen at Saudi Arabia, and what would it take? A whole lot of money, which Saudi Arabia has. So that's why I think it could happen. But yeah, money is everything. Oba gonna beat the life out of anyone at the pay-per-view. Right. If Oba is not the one to confront Roman, what's next for Oba right now? Who could Oba go against? Maybe Oba can have a small feud with Dominic, and it could be something as simple as like Dominic spilling coffee on him. you know. But yeah, I don't. That's a tough one. Like what heels does Raw or because Oba still is Oba confirmed on Raw? We don't really know yet. I don't think. OG trunks and jacket. We love to see the old Finn back. Absolutely a good thing. Finn Balor is back, baby. Happy 420, everybody. And if you guys weren't here earlier in the night, I did proclaim that going forward, the next year at least, I will be live here with you guys every Monday Night Raw, at least for the next 52 weeks on here. I might even try to, offer my services on going live on Stash Club. Obviously my quality isn't the best or whatever, but I think why not try to maximize viewership if I want to go live and do a live stream, to make it happen. But gonna be here live every Monday, going forward. I'm definitely gonna be trying to do more streams anytime I'm watching wrestling, just because it's fun, man. NXT. I might be busy tomorrow, so I can't promise tomorrow NXT. Gotta be smart about it. But every Raw going forward, SmackDown very likely as well, almost every week. Don't think AAA has an audience yet, but could be fun to do a AAA thing. For sure, El Grande versus El Grande, I'll be going live for. But yeah, and if we don't do PLE on the Stash Club channel, I'll be live for it. I'm taking this serious, man. I want to be the cream of the crop when it comes to content creation, and if I'm already watching the show live, why not hop on a live stream and watch it with other like-minded individuals that love wrestling and want to talk about it, and we have some fun on here. I really want to clip a few of my reactions today. Um, that I swear that Oba thing I did earlier, it looked, in my opinion, it looked pretty cool. I didn't expect to actually be like matching Oba's energy. That was really fun. I had another. I mean, this Monday Night Raw's been pretty good. So I'll try to clip a few things, but it's been fun, man. Thank you for supporting the grind, man. I really appreciate that. Same way with your channel too. I mean, that's the thing. Like, if I'm already watching the show live every week, freaking 10 hours of content a week from one, at least this company, because I also like to watch Dynamite and the AEW pay-per-views too. So much wrestling, so much wrestling. Jonas Jonas just said ding ding. Was that Obafemi or Jimmy from the Q? My quality is so bad. I'm sorry, guys, but thank you for sticking with me. For those that are here and don't mind, like the not HD video quality, I do record with my iPad, but maybe one day I'll upgrade. But that's really funny. Oh, I didn't save the picture. So is this the main event of Raw? Finn versus JD. This match is gonna bang, but we also have Roman Reigns too. We got Roman Reigns. All right. Roman Reigns definitely fitting for the main event of Raw, huh? Oba from the Q. That's the caption. Thank you, Saints Ronan. That's the caption. Oba from the Q. WWE Raw. Oba from the Q. Although I don't want. It's dangerous cosplaying as Oba. I don't want anyone to accuse me of anything. Oh my God! He just killed JD McDonough. Oh my God! Ouch! Hell yeah! Yeah, I also didn't catch this being announced as a. Is this a street fight? Man, those chairs are very comfy. Oh, Batista in '07. What a great, yeah, dude. As a young kid, I was convinced that Batista's ribs were fucking in shambles. He had, I think I remember a match versus Kane. He had a match versus Kane with those. Okay, the match didn't start yet. That makes more sense. That's pretty cool. I like that. I do though, however, just think. I mean, JD doesn't have a chance, right? What's the crowd chanting? Oh, is this gonna be it? Oh, yeah. I mean, if he gets hit with the coup de grace in the busted ribs, that's a wrap. Another commercial? Come on, man. I already used DoorDash way too much, man. I don't need to see that freaking ad. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let me ask you guys this: do you guys have any predictions for Backlash matches? Or actually, let me ask you this: what do you want to see at Backlash? What do you want to see at Backlash? That's realistic. Obviously, if you want to see Farouk versus Mae Young, we can't have that. I don't think it's possible. Actually, I know it's not possible. But what do you want to see? Oba fighting for a title, even a mid card, even a mid card. Randy win the title or bust. Get out of here, JJ. Cody Rhodes QB1, but honestly, I can probably see it happening. Randy Orton is in contention for Mr. Backlash. I think he has a poor win loss record, but he has some classics at Backlash. Um, I can see Randy getting at Backlash. I definitely can see that. Io versus Asuka. Saints Ronan, absolutely. What an elite chat stream for Saints Ronan. Saints Ronan is on fire, folks. He is your Doritos top fan of the day. Actually, I don't think that's true. I can check top. GTS Jonas, of course, is my goat. Oh, Saints Ronan's number 2, though. Thank you, Saints Ronan and GTS Jonas and the rest of you guys for being here. Um, Love you all so much. Gable versus Trick. Random, but I love it. Random, but I love it, Austin. Javon Penta. Yeah. Yeah. Javon, maybe win too. I love Penta, though. But Penta can also be elevated to the world title scene. Wouldn't hate to see that, but Javon Penta would be a great match. Randy lost last year to Cena in a fun match. I do recall that. That was really fun. That was also in St. Louis, I believe. Um, Hell yeah. Io versus Asuka definitely needs to happen. Totally agree. Give them 30 minutes. I know that's a bit optimistic, maybe too optimistic, but give them 30 minutes. I'm coming for number 1, sucker. The Booker T sucker. Penta is amazing. He truly is, man. I'm happy because he came in red hot. They were firing all cylinders on pushing Penta, and Penta was putting on great matches. He cooled down a bit, but then recently, of course, won the IC title, and they gave him some extra pyro, and he's selling so many masks, and he's just so good in the ring. He's so good in the ring. He's also very, you know, um, believable and fiery promo too. Penta was so close to the world championship on the debut. Yeah, man. How are you even number 2? Haven't heard you all night. Oh, JJ Snake. We got We have JJ Snake calling out Saints Ronan. We love some people shooting in the chat. You guys get along though. Well, I'm saying he's number 2 because I can check top fans. Jonas, my guy, 250. Of course, a faction member in the certified genuine. Saints Ronan number 2 with 225. Toxicity is number 3, and then JJ Snake, you were number 4. Love you all though dearly. I'm number 2 because I'm him. We have Finn blood too, bleeding from the mouth. I don't know how you gain chat XP. I really don't know. I know I'm not monetized, so like I don't think I can do like super chats or anything. But I think it's just like it just kind of tallies if you've been here the longest. But regardless, man, I appreciate all of you. Even if you can only hop in for a little bit, I know some people have things to do or have other streams prior to go into or whatever. But Dogpile was a top 10 Mania moment of all time. I didn't like. We're getting a lot of shit. Me and John, in our little reaction video to that segment. Like, we're not cracking up. Which I didn't dislike the segment, but like Hausen doesn't really make me crack up. I have a weird sense of humor. He's amusing as hell. I do like Danhausen, and it's been amazing how over he is. But like I don't find him hilarious, but I find him more amusing. Oh, ow, man, bro, the whiplashes these dudes get from these moves, man. Coup de grace on the injured ribs. Finn Balor, world title in 2026. I'm open to it. I'm open to it for the first time in a long time. Dirty Dom, you bastard. What a jerk, dude. 619. Ooh, Finn Balor, dude. He's hot right now. He's hot in the streets. Pulled out the ring. I saw that coming. I think Finn is getting that singles push. And no, JJ, I don't have super chat. My channel's not monetized. I'm still a newbie. But I will say I do have a Cash App, Jimmy from the Q. If anyone wants to donate for me to get an upgrade in equipment or just help me chase the content creator's dream. So, but no pressure or anything like that. It's just is what it is. Do this for y'all, and I'm already watching the show anyway. But one day I like to get to. I have 1,000 subs, but I need more watch hours too, though. Which like feels like a million. But and I'm not sure if live streams count to watch hours. But what's Big Goon saying?
What exactly is this favor? I think it's a fair question. The only thing everybody should get comfortable around here is seeing the World Heavyweight Championship back around my waist very soon.
Thank you, JJ. Let me talk to you.
One WrestleMania winner to another. I just want to say congratulations to you. You must be very proud of yourself, and you should be. You beat Seth Rollins. You did it. But I know that you know that I know that you know you're not the only one with the eyes on that world title. What that means.
Those glasses are so sick.
Back to WrestleMania, I think all of us WrestleMania winners needed a 3-on-1 advantage to make that win go down. It wasn't me, that was you, my man. So that counts as an L. With that being an L, that L is short of an A. It's short of a night. Why? Because there can be only one.
L.A. Knight. Yeah. Not wise from Mr. LA Knight, but I do love me some LA Knight. But the ring general, the career killer, not the person I would, be looking for a fight with. Joe Hendry concert next week. What? What's he gonna say? These new graphics are pretty fire. I agree, Jonas.
Let's just try not to make it forever, okay? You handle your business here, and
What are they doing, dude?
let's not go.
Oh, they're saying goodbye again.
Really forever.
Oh. Long distance relationship. I'm not buying it though. Ooh. This is cool. That was sick. That was cool. I think that's the WrestleMania match next year. Or maybe SummerSlam, who knows? Probably WrestleMania. That way, like, one of them can get out of the respective brand. That was a cool. I like stuff like that, though. I love when the world champions of each brand mingle. I think it was the Tribal Chief, guys. One's up in the chat, please. One's up in the chat, please. It's a Tribal Chief. It's the Tribal Chief. No. Well, originally she wasn't a person on SmackDown, but she's now a person on SmackDown because she won the SmackDown title. I love CM Punk too, but I also have to acknowledge my Tribal Chief. I'm sorry, I do. I said I was going to stop, but he won the world title and helped me win the Stash Club Predictions Championship, so I acknowledge my Tribal Chief now. I'm getting tired, though. Punk deserved to win a Mania main event. I agree. I was rooting for him. But at some point you become a bit too old, a bit too tired, and you're just not as good as the next guy. And Roman Reigns has been the next guy for many years now. And it finally caught up to CM Punk. 5-star classic indeed. Right up there with Shawn and Taker in terms of WrestleMania matches. I saw that Blink 182 posted. That was pretty sick. This venue's dope for that. Ooh, the Usos and Gorilla. Oh, and they're copying the Jacob Fatu backwards jersey, or at least Jay is. Interesting. Yeet. Yeah, that's something I didn't really. Oh, oh, the Bloodline is back. Oh, that's so cringe, bro. No, the Bloodline is back. It's 20. Oh, Big Jim jersey. Oh, I gotta get that Big Jim jersey, brother. I gotta get that Big Jim jersey. Why can't the Bloodline end? DTS Jonas is gonna die. He can't stand the Bloodline. Oh, we got the Bloodline 2.0 in this bitch. Kevin Owens tonight, bro. I will lose my mind. But like, what are you gonna do? Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns again? I'll kill myself. Nah, actually, that's shit would fucking rule. Actually, but like they faced off so much, you know. Yeah, Jonas, I hear you, but like enough time has gone by, and it would feel much different now. And it does feel different, but Yeah, that's one thing I'm curious about. If like the MFTs will also join, make a super faction, and maybe they'll try to recruit Jacob Fatu, who's kind of his own man right now. Um, I think they could expand on the story. I mean, just like Paul Heyman said many years ago. What inning are we in? You know, that's the thing too. Like they will for sure miss Sammy because Sami Zayn was such an integral part of that storyline and why it ended up being so good with his comedy relief and his usage in it, me being meaningful to the story week to week. Um, but I'm excited for it, man. If we get more Roman Reigns every week, and it's a good thing. You hate that WWE had Sammy and Jade walk first as. Oh, I agree, man. I'm definitely gonna complain about that tomorrow on the podcast. You can't you can't have them come out first as champions. It's disrespectful. NXT stream tomorrow, maybe. I definitely kind of want to possibly try to see about meeting up with the lady. I don't know if it's happening yet, but if not, then NXT stream tomorrow. Gonna be it's NXT Revenge tomorrow for sure. Yeah, I'll probably be going live. I want to be the greatest content creator of all time, and I think going live for NXT Revenge would be a good part of that. So, um, plus I'm excited to watch that show too. To be honest with you, Caitlin Mullins with the Patreon reference right there, Lady of the Night. I learned that Lady of the Night is a is not what I thought. I thought saying that would be like a classy way to go about it, just kind of like, oh, girl I'm seeing, kind of, casually. No, it's that phrasing means something else entirely. But that's why the Patreon's so good. I can just really let my hair down. Lady of the Night, man. I thought I was being classy and being respectful. Meanwhile, I'm calling her a friggin' sex worker. Ugh. Hey, but you live and you learn, It's not classy, no. It's not. What's your opinion on Darby Allin being MJF? I'm so happy for him. Man, I can't wait to talk about that on the podcast too if we have time. But as you asked that question, the tribal chief is speaking. I'm a huge MJF fan, so I'm a little in two minds about it. But maybe I can expand at some point before the stream ends tonight. The tribal chief is speaking. Let me get a little bake real quick. Happy 420. It was.
Then I ran into my cousins, and it just makes sense that we discuss some family business first. I miss this.
Aw.
I miss having y'all's full trust. I miss having y'all's full respect, love, and admiration. I miss doing business with you guys.
You're right, Jonas.
Right now,
They're so toxic.
this is us. Separated and scattered.
Agreed, Austin.
People like CM Punk can run their mouth and disrespect us like this. There's no limits to it. Some rapper from the 90s running his mouth to you. That's crazy to me. You main event Jey Uso, you the Yeet Man. You're the one that changes.
Look at that. That's crazy. Ooh.
That's because we're like this. This ain't us.
I wish I could say it.
This.
Cameron's so funny, bro.
This is the power. When we all come together, nobody can touch us. We got the
That was such a cool interview, though, and like segment. No, like the podcast is fire, though, and the fact that like, they got physical, like that shit was awesome, bro. He did bury Saturday WrestleMania forever, though. Unfortunately, Bloodline's back, and they're the Raiders now. It felt real. Like it felt like an actual like the verbiage and the facials and like. I'm sure people do feel that way about Jay too.
Anytime the bloodline in your city, everybody already knows they the tools and we the ones.
Who does Jimmy Uso think he is? Interesting. I didn't expect young Jacob to come out. Huh. Huh. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. I don't think he's joining. I think he's challenging. I think he might be challenging Roman Reigns, man. He just beat Drew. Whoa. Although I think the MFTs might be coming out too, to be honest with you. This might be a whole family affair. Whoa. Jacob Fatu.
It's been a while since the last time I saw you. There can only be a couple of reasons you would come out here. I must assume it's to acknowledge me. Nah, that ain't it.
Oh. Jacob Fatu versus Roman Reigns, man.
Well, then I guess it's because you want this.
But he's a SmackDown guy.
I don't want that title. I need that title.
Wow. I'm with it, ma'am. I'm with it. I just
I'm not out here to be Tribal Chief, but I need everything that the Tribal Chief has. I need the studio. I need the private jets. I need that Rolex. I need more vehicles. I need a bigger house. I need to put my children in better schools. And I'll do anything for my family, even if I gotta go through you. So at Backlash! So at Backlash! I love playing at Backlash!
There's some stuff I don't like about it, but I'm also just like, it's Jacob Fatu versus Roman Reigns.
Maybe you can beat me, Jacob. Maybe you can. But the question is, if you can beat me, can you handle the burden of this title? But then we have to look at it on the other side. If you can't beat me, can you handle the burden of having to acknowledge me? Understand this, Jacob? It's thin air up here. The footing, there's not much. This is the top. I'm going to give you the rest of this week to think about it. I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no. But I'm not sure you're ready. So I'll see you next week on Monday Night Raw.
On Monday Night Raw. Okay. So I wanted to let that breathe and really, and Jacob is the man. I'm happy to see a Roman Reigns Jacob Fatu world title match, but some things bother me. Jacob Fatu is a SmackDown superstar. Jacob Fatu was just in the SmackDown mid card. He just beat Drew McIntyre for sure at WrestleMania. That match was unsanctioned. So why is Jacob Fatu, who just won a unsanctioned match, the match didn't actually count, a SmackDown mid card superstar, gets? I mean, is it just because they're family? He gets a world title shot because he's family. Other than that, on paper, Jacob Fatu, Roman Reigns, not gonna be upset overall. But with the brand split, the logic of him getting a title shot, though Roman said though he's not saying yes, he's not saying no. And I will also add this too: the Usos just falling in line, man. A bit disappointed. Bit disappointed in those guys, in Mr. Yeet Man and Jimmy, Big Jim. But wow. Well, you guys, chat, stop being mean to each other. Come on now, it's all love, and I just want to express my love to all you guys tonight. It was a very, very fun stream, and like I said, I'll be for sure live next Monday night at Raw. I'm gonna be live for possibly NXT tomorrow and maybe SmackDown. Jimmy from the Q will be live. A lot more going on. Thank you for joining. I'm loving your energy, JJ Snake. I know. But yeah, I gotta tell you, Alicia, I totally agree with that comment. Um, it's like you're jumping right to Bloodline stuff right out the gate. It's like I think there's a lot other compelling people on the Raw roster, and I'm a little just like Jacob Fatu getting this match sense wise is somewhat plotted, if that's the right word. Probably not. But I can just overlook that just based on the paper of the match. Like Jacob Fatu is a great wrestler, and him kind of wanting to prove himself against his cousin Roman Reigns is going to be cinema, as the kids call it. So for sure, for Roman's first title defense, Jacob Fatu, it's a dream match, truly. Absolutely. But yeah, guys, I did my spiel of I'm going to be streaming a lot more, so please lock in, go follow me on the socials, and God, I really appreciate y'all joining me tonight. And it's been a lot of fun. It's been a fun weekend. Stash Club was booming on weekend, and man, this was a great stream. Can't wait to see you guys again, and I'm going to end the stream and have a good night. From the Genuine Article, Junior from the Q. Peace.